Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Excuse me while I set this up. Excuse me while I'm just getting everything ready. I think we are good. I think we are good. Let me just make sure all this is working. Just bear with me just a second. Live. Click. And hey, we're live. Good evening. It's Professor Shadow here. A very warm welcome to you this Sunday evening. As usual, I'm totally prepared. And I'm not. I literally just finished creating the Elder Serana Part 3, their Battle with the Master. I redid it. It's remastered. Battle with the Master remastered. And I just had to pause it to upload because I can't upload at the same time as go live because it interferes with the connection. But anyway, as soon as this is over, I will continue to upload. So tonight you will get Elder and Serana, the remastered Part 3, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Good evening. John's on. And Nora's on. Good evening, you two. Welcome with me today. Very warm welcome. And I was just saying, I was a little bit late getting everything started because I was just uploading the latest creation of the Elder Serana Part 3 remastered. And the imagery is the best. I think it's the best I've done. The story is exactly the same. I haven't messed with the story because the story is already pretty much good enough, or perfect enough. And but the imagery, the video for the story is now next level. So tonight, I think I've got about an hour left after this. So I'll probably run about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock my time, British Standard Time, whatever that is, maybe 5 hours ahead. You will have Part 3 Elder Serana, and even if you've watched it 20 times, the new version is worth watching another 20 times. It's so good. It fits so much better. You got to think this is exactly 1 year ago in August that this was uploaded, and how much the AI has advanced is incredible. It's incredible. So I'm super excited to get that uploaded today. And then of course I'll put the big 3 together, of course. Congrats on crossing 12,000 subscribers. Yes, 12,041. Look at that. 12,041 people decided that the shadows were not scary and that they could dwell in them for a little bit longer. Of course, for every one, maybe 10 had to leave the shadows because it wasn't for them. And that's fine. And that's exactly how it should be, because the shadows are not for everybody. They're for the ones that come to the darkness and listen and understand. There's not just horror here. It's not just let's make us horror. So I get so many comments and they reference horror movies that, oh, this is the same as if you watch the story, listen to the story, you'll understand how completely different and what the reason of the story is. So yes, thank you, 12,041 people. Appreciate it for coming and listening to yours truly. Hopefully soon we'll be on 24,041, which will be great. But unfortunately this week, I literally did one today, but I haven't been able to get that much out. Just like I said last week, going to be busy for a few weeks, months. So you're not going to see as much from me You will see some, but not as much, because obviously I have to work, and yes, paying the bills does take precedent over my enjoyment. My enjoyment is this. My enjoyment is creating stories, and displaying them for you. But unfortunately, in the real world, we have to pay bills. And I'm donning the amazing, I can't see it, Sarana t-shirt. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Fail beautifully. My favorite quote. Yo. Reinhard comes on. Yo. How's it going? So yes, like I say, the part 3 will be out. After this call, after this chat, the part 3, Elder Serrano part 3 will be out. I haven't been able to do too much this week. Just been so busy. Sent one Professor Shadow gift memberships. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure to see you. Just joined. Forgot it was Sunday. I know the feeling. Long time no see. Jeanette's on. Good evening, Jeanette. Yeah, I was just saying. A year ago in August, I uploaded the 3-part Elder Serrano, and it did really well. A lot of people liked it, had some great comments, which is great. And I've just finished part 3. You probably saw already that I uploaded part 1, part 2, Serrano's backstory, Elder's backstory, and then we had part 3 where they finally get together as a team. And I just uploaded that. Well, I haven't actually uploaded it. It's uploaded, paused. It's paused. So as it's paused, I won't be able to resume it. So, Nora's sending memberships out all over the place here. For everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Goes to with the hard work that goes into the story. It's not actually work, it's time. Hard time. I think time is the big thing. I don't consider this work because I enjoy it so much. If it was a task, then it would be work, but it's not a task for me. But I haven't actually been able to do so much lately, just working crazy hours. And so many people want my time. That's a problem. Been a couple of weeks, been in hospital. So I've been listening, not been able to comment. So you were here in spirit, in shadow. We appreciate it. Not too bad back in shoes. Nice. So I actually had as a story I did with, of course, Serrano in as well. He spent the night with a vampire. A little bit different. But I actually put this out on audiobook, and that seems to be doing really well. So people were taking to that. Of all the audiobooks I put out, that's the one that seems that people are connecting with, which is great. So really pleased with that as well. So that's doing okay. Nice. Nora is generous and sweet like that. That's why she's my girlfriend. Nice. That's what you want. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Yeah, I was talking about the AI, wasn't I? Just went off into a different world. Time and work are part of the pleasure of writing and creating. Yes, I don't consider it work. I think that's the thing, isn't it? If it was work, I probably wouldn't be doing it. If I considered it work, I wouldn't be doing it. If you had to do it, I don't feel I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It'd have to be something that I truly enjoy. I have to go to work already. I have to do that because I have to pay the bills. There's responsibility. But your passion, I know people, you can turn your work into a passion, but passion, it should always be something that you don't have to do. If it does something for and brings you in something, great. This doesn't. That's why I have to work. So unfortunately last week, next week, I really am so restricted in time. I have meetings tomorrow, Tuesday. I think I'm actually on a podcast on Tuesday. I think I'm on a podcast. Someone invited me on a podcast for new talent. So I said, yeah, no problem. I think Tuesday. If I find out what it is, I'll put a link in it. I'll put a link in the comment section, the post section, and Brannon, is it? Love the content. When's volume coming back? Volume? As in, you can't hear me? Well, you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Just let me know you can hear me okay. I mean, Gollum. Sorry. I thought I was been logged off the sound or something. Yes. Gollum. I don't actually have any plans yet. Not yet. I've had a few people ask about Gollum. Yeah, it's quite an interesting character. He will come back at some stage. I don't have any plans yet. Unfortunately, it's that time of the year where things, I actually have to work outside. But definitely I will be bringing him back at some point because he's such an interesting character. And I have big plans for the heroes that are now dwelling within the realms of the gods. So, yes, we have big plans. And Gollum just happens to be one of those heroes. So, yeah. We have Edgar Thornwood as well on his team, don't we? So, Gollum, Edgar Thornwood, my goodness, they're both on the same team. What a team what a tag team. Edgar Thornwood and the Gollum. My goodness, what a tag team that would make. What did tagging them against from Nocturna's side? You have of course the Master. Who else we got on there? Yeah, I haven't seen Shelley today. I'm sure she'll pop on a little bit, hopefully. And of course, you could have from Lasanor, you could have Dimitri and the Alpha of Winter. Oh my goodness! What a battle! What a battle! That would be an interesting battle. And who managed to catch the part 3 of Elder vs. Winter? Anyone watch that? Anyone watch Elder vs. Winter part 3? My goodness. I went pretty deep on that one. And I feel I've really got the message across that the 3-part wanted to get across in that story. It ended really well. And I really enjoyed creating that. I really enjoyed the idea that in part 2, Elder was the vampire and Winter was his Renfield, like from Dracula, the the human that looks over them. But then in part 3, Winter was the vampire, Elder was the hunter. That was great. That was great. Really, really great fun creating. And that's what I mean about fun creation. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't be doing it. So last week I started playing around with Adobe Auditions, and pretty much I was so excited. I have had no time to play with it. No time. So I'm no further forward with Adobe Auditions. No further forward at all. Just didn't have any time. I've just got no time. It's that horrible time of year. I like winter. Of course. Winter always wins. Winter will always win, yeah. The character Winter developed from, obviously, when we were doing Crimson Dawn. I've said this many times, that there was, and obviously you listen to my stories, you understand I always have an underlying message within the tale about us, people, humans, as how powerful we are if we put our mind to things. And I wanted to create the character that really emphasized that, and that was Winter. That the human mind is the most powerful thing, more powerful than gods or werewolves, vampires, undead creatures. That's what I wanted to do, and I believe Winter really shines now in that area, especially that last one, Elder versus Winter Part 3. I had to watch that back. I had to watch that back and listen to that back. Yeah, it's hard. Lives on YouTube. I don't know, unless you'd like famous or something. Just you don't really get that many people on. You don't get that many people. I have a friend that just started TikTok, and literally goes on, has like a couple of hundred people, and they don't even know who he is. It's like crazy stuff. If I had time, I would probably do that, but I just don't have time to set it all up. But yeah, YouTube for lives are a little bit different, a little bit weird. Don't really understand the live side of things. I think I'm starting to understand the actual video side of things after what, 3 years. Didn't take long. Didn't take long to finally understand, or sort of understand. Yeah, ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot for research, but the longer the chat goes, the more it forgets, and often it doesn't give it. Although we've got ChatGPT 5 now, so I haven't really had a chance to play with that yet. But I really want to play with GPT 5 and see if that can remember. And it comes up with weird things. It never follows the correct information. Sometimes when I'm trying to get create a cover for audiobooks or something, and you say you want a particular character, and it will totally do the opposite to what you want. But yeah, I think it's a great tool, really good for research. I use it a lot to help me write. When I not actually ChatGPT, but pseudo write, because you can put it in there and it can grammarly put it for you. My grammar is terrible, but we can put it in there and we can get grammar really well. And yeah, that really helps. So those dyslexic people can now really get their creativity going. Yeah. Good evening, Tubby's on. Good evening, Tubby. Long time no see. I can teach anyone about GPT. Good, but fellow. Yeah, of course. I think it's an amazing tool. Amazing tool. And I said it before, and I think everyone should use it. Everyone should. AI is so. If you're not using AI, you're way behind. And had a comment once about saying, "Oh, it sounds like it's AI." Well, yeah, of course they use AI. Everybody does, but it doesn't mean it's like the painter upgrading his brush. The painter is still painting just because the brush aids them, or you're solving the physics equation and you have a new tool to do that. You're still solving the equation. It's still the person solving it. Yeah, I think it's an amazing tool. Amazing, especially people with dyslexia. It's so pseudo write is so good. If you don't have pseudo write and you like writing, and you have dyslexia, ghosts are so good, so good. You can just type a bunch of stuff out on the keyboard, and it will put it in order for you. Oh my god, I wish I had this so long ago. Use Grammarly. Yeah, I think it's the same though, isn't it? It's the same. Pseudo. I've really got used to pseudo write. Thanks. Must have tried that. Dyslexic. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I think there's quite a few. I just because I had pseudo write some years ago, and I just got used to it. And you know, when you get used to something, it's so good. If you struggle, if you can get from your brain and put it in the machine, and it can just, you know, as long as you can put it on the keyboard into the computer, it can put it out nice, lay it out nicely for you. For me, that's amazing. So good, so good. If it's because of obviously, if you're same as me, you just, my brain's just going all the time, so I just have to dump it, and as you're dumping it, it's helping you put it correct. That's what we want. That's beautiful. Whoever made that is amazing. Amazing. Because I wouldn't have been able to get these stories out if I didn't have that tool. And that's great. That's a great thing. Not just this, but some other aspects of work I do as well. And like I say, but having used pseudo write for so long, it was just easy to then do this. Especially ideas for this dissertation. Yes. Yeah, pseudo write's pretty good. I think Grammarly as well, but I'm more used to pseudo write. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. People argue with it, against it, but I think it's such an amazing tool. Such an amazing tool. Like my best one is that, you know, the painter, just because he upgrades his brush, he's still painting. Just because you're using AI, you're still creating. But we have to train your dragon. Nice. I need to clean something back for it in your dissertation. To keep your sanity. Good. Excellent. And there it is right there. And in everything, the fact that if you reach one person that you wouldn't have reached before, so someone enjoys the tales and maybe it helps them in some way. If it's one person, that one person would never have listened, it made enjoyment, maybe help them. If I hadn't have done that, if I hadn't have used the AI and in pseudo write to Grammarly put everything in place, I wouldn't have been able to get that out there. But I can because of that. So important. So good. And I often, my favorite thing about ChatGPT is on the phone, and you just press it, that talk mode where it talks back to you. Many times in the car, I'll just have a conversation with ChatGPT. Many times, many times. When I'm doing notes, etc. Good. Glad it's helping. Glad it's helping. Yeah, because if anyone says, "Oh, I don't like that," then simply don't listen. You don't have to come here. And I think that's the biggest thing what we miss today, that not everyone is for what you do. Not everyone. But there are people that are for what you do. And they're the people you want to be around. I learned this a long time. If you try to please everyone, you end up trying to please the ones that don't like you. And I actually don't want to be around them anyway. I actually want to be around my people that watch the same thing, listen to the same thing, and have a similar idea to me. So that's who I create for. And horror. Nice. I mean, like-minded people, of course. Of course. Yeah, I've been in so many industries where obviously sales industries and things like that, and you have to try and please, they want you to please everybody. Well, I've never been that person. And I always say, why do I want to bring someone on board where I actually don't really want to be around them? I think that's the main thing. Be around the people you enjoy, the people that aid you. Even if it's just being happy around people, I think it's the best thing. Best thing. And the great thing about YouTube, if you don't like YouTube, don't watch it. There's a billion channels, I think. In 100 months ago, that's why I edit before I publish. My target audience, not the masses. Exactly. Why do you want people to come into your world that don't like you? You don't like them. That's the biggest, craziest thing. Crazy thing. Yeah, pseudo write's really good. Have like you put your paragraph in, and you look at it, and you can click a button, and it will give you two alternate paragraphs, but with the same thing, which is nice. Nice. That's why I like it. And it's in order. It's in order, and that's the best thing about it. If all the same, it'd be boring, of course. I mean that whole thing of, for example, you have a YouTube channel, and someone comes on your YouTube channel and makes a comment like, "Oh, I didn't really like that story," or, "Oh, I feel this story is better." Go watch the other story. Why are you spending time here with me when you could be somewhere else enjoying yourself? Sometimes I feel a little bit sorry for them, because if the best thing you've got in life is to, I mean, I've had paragraphs, and the best thing you can do is go to a place that you don't like and write about it and spend time there. Why don't you just find something you enjoy doing and find your people? My goodness. If you don't like me, guess what? I don't care. I really don't care. because there are people that will. You'll get on with certain people. You get on with people that you won't get on with, and that's it. And so half the time, many of us, definitely not me, will spend time trying to ponder to the people we don't like in the first place. Why would I ever want to do that? So that I don't feel, so I feel that they accept me. I don't want to be accepted. I don't want it to be accepted that people that don't like, or that I don't like, or they don't like me. My goodness. I'm speaking from industries I've been in my whole life. Yes, why would you ever want to do that? Why? I have no idea. No idea. Yes, and that's where we're coming from. How we got on that subject, I don't know, but I feel it's an important, I think it's an important subject. Important subject. We are shadow family. That's all that matters. Exactly. We come on here. I come on here every Sunday. Pretty much every Sunday, apart from maybe if I'm ill. I'm never really ill, but if I was ill, or if I'm away on holiday or something. But I'm pretty much here. And, if that many people show up. But the people that show up are people that I want to be on the chat. There's probably thousands of people that would show up that would complain about something. Maybe that's why they're not showing up. I don't know. But we're here, and that's what matters. That's what matters. What if a student kicked you too hard? Yeah. I mean, I can think of instances that obviously I'm not that much involved in anymore. I used to run a jiu-jitsu school, and I still do, it's mine. But when some people come in and you just don't gel with, and you can tell that they're just not my type of people. And they're like, I want to join your school. And I say, no, I'm sorry, but I don't feel this is going to work for me. And they're confused that the seller doesn't want to sell to them. And whenever you sell something, it's a two-way negotiation. The buyer needs to want to buy and the seller needs to sell. And if I don't want to sell it, I don't have to. %. Yeah, can you imagine that for the next few years you've got to put up with a certain person that really is not your type of person, but you've got to put up with, and you've got to pretend to be nice. I don't like to pretend. I like to do what I do, and if you like it, great. If you don't, no problem. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. There's someone knocking at the door. Watch out. It's a thirsty vampire at the door. Yes, talking of vampires, so I was just finished Elder Serrana Part 3, that those that weren't here in the beginning, and was just saying how the AI from last year till now is 100 times better, 100, maybe more, because I finished it. It's ready. It's just uploading. I've actually paused it uploading, and the AI is so good. I'm so pleased with it. It's so good. Can't wait for you to see it. So I'm going to upload it after this. I've dismissed a few friends from my life because they didn't fit into my... Exactly. You've got to. You can't. Otherwise, you're living a lie. You're living a life of trying to please people that you probably don't like, and they don't like you anyway. Why would you want to please someone that doesn't like you in the first place? Just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the logic. When you could be around people and have fun with them. Look at that. Look at that. There it is right there. How long are you on this planet for? Not very long. Don't spend it wasting chasing people that are never going to like you anyway, or trying to ponder to those that will, try and fit in to their world when you don't fit, or they don't want you to fit, and you don't even want to fit. Yet so many people chase their life like this way. My goodness. Right. Good. Change subject. Change the subject. Yeah. Probably winter at the door. Nice. But then that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? If winter knocked on your door with the knowledge he has, you could learn so much. Could learn so much. Winter knocking on the door. Yeah, I actually have, because in one of the videos, I got this little mask off eBay. It's just like a reflective mask. It's like a chrome mask, and wore it and spoke. I can't remember which one it was. One of the, I think it was the Elderverse Winter Part 1, and yeah, I was on there just, can a man defeat a vampire? That was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Those things make me smile when I come up with those little ideas. They're great. They're great. Playing around. Yes, and like I say, I'll still uploading part 3, Elder Serrano. And when it's done, I will get them all free to go. Back to new projects. Trying, yeah. I'm going along. I didn't even get a Tales from the Shadows done this week. I really want this. I have a project. You saw I'm putting them Tales from the Shadows. I want to make like my own mini Tales of the Unexpected type program. I wanted to get 10, and my goal was to do one a week. Well, last week I didn't get one out. I just didn't have the time to do it. I just didn't have the time. I definitely want to. I've got a great idea as well, great story. I just didn't have the time to do it. So I'm going to try and do it this week if possible. I'm in meetings all day tomorrow. Tuesday, I'm not in meetings, but I'm on a podcast on Tuesday. So probably Wednesday I'll be able to do some. I really want to get that done. I want to get 10. It's my goal, to get 10. Imagine that, make your own Tales from. And here's the proof in the pudding right here. I put a video. I remastered Origins of the Werewolf. I remastered it. I put it out as a video. I didn't do that much, to be honest with you. I sort of, because there was some little bits in it we needed to change, so we changed them around a little bit. There wasn't much. I didn't change the AI. I didn't change the imagery, the music, or anything. Just the little bits I wanted to change around a little bit. Uploaded it, and that's doing really well. Really well. Because it's a werewolf story. Put a werewolf story out, put a werewolf on the front, and my goodness, people want to watch it. Tales from the Shadows, I put one out. I'm lucky to get a couple of 100 views on it. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because I want to create that, and it what makes me happy, and I enjoy it. And there's some people that watch it and will enjoy it. And that's the proof. I want to do those type of ones. Of course, I have to do the other ones to grow the channel. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I really want to do those. I'm not adhering and saying, oh, yes, everybody, let me just do furry friends. I want to create what I want to create as well. Hope that makes sense. And because I'm loving the new AI, I'm probably going to remaster a couple of others as well. There's a couple of others I'm thinking of remastering and adding new AI to it. I didn't do it to Origin of the Werewolf. I've just completed, like I say, Elder and Serrano Part 3. It looks... The AI is so good. My goodness. It's almost... It's a movie. It's basically a movie now with someone talking over the top. Oh, it's so good. And here we are right now. Where are we going to be in 2 to 5 years? fail